reasons, inshallah, we will be closing the masjid after the end of the dars, yani soon. Please, if you are done, or try to get done of your sunnah and everything and leave. So we close the masjid for security reasons. We don't want our employees to stay for a long time alone in the masjid, inshallah, Rabbil Alameen. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect everyone and to protect our brothers and sisters and our community and our families, and to make it something of good, inshallah Rabbil Alameen, for our community here and for our brothers and sisters, inshallah Rabbil Alameen. Also, the registration for the class of Arabic grammar, قواعد اللغة العربية, is still open. Tomorrow will be the last day. If you are interested in learning the basics of إعراب, the basics of قواعد اللغة العربية, you can contact me, so I register you, inshallah Rabbil Alameen, in this very beneficial class, inshallah Rabbil Alameen. As we talked in the previous dars, we started talking about the fifth hadith of the book of Riyad Al-Salaheenn. It is the fifth hadith of the book and the fifth hadith in the chapter of sincerity and niyyah. The hadith is narrated on the authority of Ma'an ibn Yazid ibn al-Akhnas. May Allah be pleased with them, because they are all three of them, Ma'an and Yazid and al-Akhnas, they were all of the companions of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That his father set aside some dinars or some golden coins for charity and gave them to a man in the mosque to give them to the poor or to the needy people. And Ma'an, his son, went to that man, took back these dinars. When he went back to his father with the money, his father said, "By Allah, I did not intend to give these dinars to you. I had no intention, or I hadn't intended you to be given of my charity." So they went to the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam and they put forth the matter before him sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to Yazid, to the father of Ma'an, "O Yazid, you have been rewarded for what you intended," because his intention was to give the needy people. And one of these needy people who received the money was his son. "And O Ma'an, you are entitled to what you have taken." This hadith is in the book of Al-Bukhari. And as we know, the book of Al-Bukhari is the top of the authentic books of hadith in Islam. And if we have the hadith narrated by Bukhari and Muslim, this is one of the strongest types and most authentic hadith. If it is in Al-Bukhari alone or Muslim alone, then Al-Bukhari is stronger than Muslim, but both of them is sahih. We talked about why Imam Nawawi mentioned this hadith, to talk about how the intention could affect the rewards of the charity. This man did not intend to give his son, but the receiver was his son. But because of his intention, he will be rewarded for what he gave. As usual, we will start talking about the hadith by talking about the narrator of the hadith. The narrator of this hadith is a Sahabi, the companion, Ma'an ibn Yazid ibn al-Akhnas. He was called Abu Yazid. And his father and his grandfather were all Sahaba. They all converted to Islam together. It is narrated that his father, Yazid ibn al-Akhnas, converted to Islam with all of his family except one of his wives, who refused to convert to Islam, so he divorced her. And it is very common to have Sahabi, son of another Sahabi, like Abdullah ibn Umar, Abdullah ibn Abbas, Abdullah ibn مثلا Amr ibn al-As, and in this case we say radiyallahu anhum. But it is a kind of rare thing to have three Sahaba in a row in this series of nasab. For example, when he is a Sahabi, a son of another Sahabi, a son of another Sahabi, like this hadith, like the companions in this hadith. This is rare, but what is very rare is to have 4 Sahaba in the nasab. To have the Sahabi, son of Sahabi, son of Sahabi, son of Sahabi. And we have 3 examples of this. The first one was Muhammad, the son of Abdul Rahman, the son of Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, the son of Abu Quhafa. All of these 4 are Sahaba. Muhammad witnessed the Messenger ﷺ when he was a young boy, and his father Abdul Rahman ibn Abi Bakr was one of the young Sahaba. His father Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, the most known Sahabi, and also his grandfather is Abu Quhafa, the father of Abu Bakr, who converted to Islam after the conquering of Mecca. Another example is Abdullah ibn Zubayr. From his father's side, he is companion, son of companion, but from his mother's side, and he was the first new baby who was born in Al-Madinah for the immigrants, the Sahaba who migrated from Mecca to Al-Madinah. He was the first one to be born for the Muhajirin. And he was the son of Zubayr ibn al-Awwam, Hawariyur Rasul, and one of the Sahaba, the 10 Sahaba whom the Messenger ﷺ gave them the glad tidings that they will be of the people of the Jannah, al-Ashr al-Mubashirun bil-Jannah. And from his mother's side, he was the son of Asma' Dhatun Nitaqain, the daughter of Abu Bakr. And his grandfather from his mother's side was Abu Bakr, and his father was Abu Quhafa. The last example is 4 Sahaba in the series of fathers of Imam Shafi'i. We know that we have 4 main Imams in Islam. Imam Abu Hanifa, he was originally from Persia, and he was not Arab. Imam Malik was originally from Yemen. Imam Ahmad was from a tribe called Banu Shayban. So there were no Sahaba within their fathers. But Imam Shafi'i had 4 Sahaba within his fathers. He was Imam Muhammad, son of Idris, son of Uthman, son of Shafi'. Shafi' was a young Sahabi who witnessed the Messenger ﷺ when he was so young, when he was a young boy. His father, Ubayd, was Sahabi. His father, Sa'ib, was Sahabi. He was very similar in his shape to the Messenger ﷺ. And his father was Abdu Yazid, and he was one of the old Sahaba. These, let's say, 3 Sahaba were, I'm talking about the narrator of the hadith, Ma'an, son of Yazid, son of Al-Akhnas. These 3 Sahaba were of the tribe of Banu Sulaym. Banu Sulaym is a huge, very big Arabic tribe from the time of Jahiliyyah, and they are still, until today, well known. They live now in Saudi Arabia, between Mecca and Medina. Many of them live in Egypt, in Libya, in Algeria, in Tunisia, and in Morocco. This tribe, the Messenger ﷺ, they were considered of uncles of the Messenger from his mother's side. When the Messenger ﷺ said, "Ana ibn al-Awatik min Sulaym," I am the son of the Atikas of the Banu Sulaym. 3 of the grandmothers of the Messenger ﷺ were of Banu Sulaym. And these 3 ladies were called Atika. The first one, the wife of Qusay ibn Kilab, the master of Quraysh, the one who took Mecca and became the city of Quraysh. And she was the mother of Abdul Manaf. And Abdul Manaf get married to another lady called Atika from Banu Sulaym, and she gave him his son Hashim. And the last Atika was the mother of Amina bint Wahb, the mother of the Messenger ﷺ. So she was the grandmother of the Messenger from his mother's side. This tribe also feel proud because they witnessed Fath Mecca with the Messenger ﷺ, and their number was huge. There were more than 1,000 of men joined the Messenger ﷺ in conquering Mecca. Because of this, he put them in the front of the army, and he gave them their flag, which was red, and the one who carried that flag was Yazid ibn al-Akhnas, the one who donated the money, and the father of Ma'an, who took the money in this hadith. This tribe also joined conquering Bilad al-Sham, Levant and Iraq, and to northern parts of Egypt and northern parts of Africa. And there were a lot of heroes who were reasons of the victories of Muslims in the main battles like Al-Qadisiyah and Al-Yarmouk from this tribe. One of the most famous ladies from this tribe, Banu Sulaym, is the lady poet Al-Khansa. Maybe you heard about her. She was the most famous lady within the poets, and she used to say Ritha, which is like feeling sorry for the death of her two brothers, Sakhr and Muawiyah. But when she converted to Islam, she joined with her 4 sons in Al-Qadisiyah, and her 4 sons martyred in that battle. When Umar ibn al-Khattab one day asked the people of Al-Kufa and Al-Basra in Iraq, and the people of Levant, Sham, and the people of Egypt to send him the best people within their communities, they sent him 4 people. All these people were from the tribe of Banu Sulaym. One of them was the narrator of our hadith, Ma'an ibn Yazid al-Sulami, who came from Egypt. Ma'an ibn Yazid was so close to Umar ibn al-Khattab, and he witnessed conquering Egypt and Damascus. And when the fitna happened between the Sahaba, he joined Muawiyah. He was with the party of Muawiyah against Ali. After that, he joined a man called Dhahaq ibn Qais against the Umayyads under the leadership of Marwan ibn al-Hakam, and he was killed in that battle. نسأل الله رب العالمين أن يرحمه